Well, normally when you travel on short distances on an Air India or an Indigo, it is either the 77 Max or the A321 Neo plane, which are normally used for short distances. They are the workhorses of Indian skies. But what is the A321 LR? Well, LR means long range. Today, Etihad has deployed this plane on the Abu Dhabi Kolkata route. Foreign airlines, whenever they are getting new capacity, they are prioritizing the Indian market to deploy that capacity. So here we are going to be traveling on this plane, the A321 LR, and to check what the experience is all about, what is different about the A321 LR, how is it different from the A321 Neo, what is the cabin experience like as compared to a standard A321. Let's go. Well, from the outside, it might look like a regular narrow-body plane, but the long range makes all the difference, and we'll tell you what the difference is all about. The secret lies in the fuel capacity. A regular A321 carries fuel only in its wings, but the A321 LR can take extra tanks in its belly. That's what gives it the range to fly much longer sectors.
You get another 3 hours of flying time compared to the standard 321. So normal 321 can fly up to maybe 5.5, 6 hours. This can go all the way up to 8.5 hours.
Hi, welcome on board. My name is Arik Day. I'm the Chief Revenue and Commercial Officer for Etihad Airways. And on behalf of my 10,000 colleagues, I also want to add a special welcome for all of you on board on our inaugural Airbus A321 LR aircraft all the way to Kolkata.
So on longer flights, say over 5 hours, the cabin experience also matters, right? So what airlines are now doing is upgrading the cabin interiors of the narrow body planes as well. So a cabin experience shouldn't be limited to just the bigger wide body planes. Even narrow body planes can have a better cabin experience. So what airlines are now doing is what Etihad has done on this particular A321 LR plane is that it has converted the narrow body, the single aisle aircraft into a 3-class configuration, which is economy, business, and there are 2 seats that are the first class seats. This is very unusual for a narrow body to have first class, but it's a clear bet on premium travelers. Arik, thank you very much for having us on the flight and speaking to CNBC-TV18. Tell us what is so special about Kolkata.
Thank you, Madeeha. Welcome on board our flight.
India is a high volume market, but it is also a very price sensitive market. So how confident are you in filling the seats and having the plane profitable?
Look around you. Do you see an empty seat?
That's the first stage.
Yeah, it's completely booked. We are very, very comfortable. We do a lot of research behind, and India is a market that we are very committed to. It's a market that our brand is very loved. And so we are very confident that we'll keep maintaining the almost 90% load factor, how busy the flight is in the premium cabin to India.
For airlines, it is long-haul capability at narrow-body economics. And for passengers, it's about getting comfort and choice on routes that once had limited options.
So on this plane, you have 144 economy class next generation seats. You have 14 seats in business class, as I said, and 2 seats in first class, right? It's a very premium 160 seats. The 321, some airlines in India has 239 seats. So from a comfort perspective, obviously this is a much more comfortable aircraft, right? It can fly up to 7.5 hours. So we can go anywhere from Abu Dhabi all the way to Singapore, from Abu Dhabi all the way to parts of Europe like Paris or Frankfurt, all with this aircraft. This has not been done before. We're the first airline in the world to have a first class with an enclosed cabin and suites anywhere in the world, right? So these are the kind of things that's never been done before. We have 3 of them in the fleet now. The flights go to India and they go to Thailand, some of the flights to Thailand. And we're launching 11 new destinations over the next 3 months with the LR. So it's going to go everywhere from Düsseldorf in Germany to Chiang Mai in Thailand to Cambodia and to Malaysia. So it's going to be across the network. You can fly on this LR aircraft.
Okay. Where does India stand in your revenue basket? At what number does India stand in your revenue basket?
India is very important for us. It's one of our top markets, and baskets change. So
Wait, top 3, top 4.
it's in the top 5, right? It's in the top 5 of our markets. We fly to India 180 times a week, right? To 11 cities. So you can do the math and realize that we do a decent amount of money here.
So that was it. We've arrived in Kolkata. It took us about 5 hours to reach here from Abu Dhabi to Kolkata. Tell us what you think about Etihad's new A321 LR with the new cabin configuration and how airlines are changing their approach towards flying international, how airlines are prioritizing India when they get new capacity. Keep watching CNBC TV18 for more such aviation deep dives.
For more news and updates, all you need to do is follow CNBC TV18 on all of our digital platforms.